Good afternoon and welcome to today's Voice of Faith, and I am so glad that you joined me today. It's going to be a great week. I have a number of things that I want to share with you this week, but before we do, a couple of things that are coming up. First Wednesday at 6:30 this Wednesday, we want to invite you to come and be a part of that. We're going to have communion, a great message that we have prepared for you, worship, fellowship. It's going to be awesome. And then, less than 2 weeks away from Easter, Sunday after next, we have our Easter service, and I definitely want to have you show up and bring some friends, and it's going to be a blessed time. Well, today I want to take you to Psalm 37, verse 19, and it says this: even in a time of disaster, He will watch over them, and they will always have more than enough no matter what happens. Isn't that a fabulous promise? That God is watching over us, and that it doesn't matter what disaster may happen in our life. Not only is He watching over us, He's going to make sure that we have more than enough no matter what happens. God is our provider. God's not moved by circumstances. He's not moved by disasters. He's not moved by storms or trials or anything like that. God is moved by His Word. His Word brings God's plan, God's will, God's purpose, God's pursuits to pass in our life when we have faith in the Word of God. Well, that's what we're talking about, voice of faith. This voice of faith is to build your faith. Listen, whatever you're going through in life, God says, I am watching over you. What does that mean to you and I? That means this, is that God is on your side. That means that what God has done for others and what He's doing for others, He's doing for you. And He will make sure, if you'll reach out to Him and look to Him for your help, and then you're going to have more than enough. You're always going to have more than enough no matter what happens in this world, what's happening around you. God's going to make sure that you're well supplied. That's what I want to share with you. That's good news, and that's the voice of faith that I'm sharing with you today. Receive it, run with it, and watch and see if God doesn't move on your behalf. I love you. God bless you, and don't forget, if you work the Word will work.